The Lakhmids are free LC, which means that they are free to any and all who own the Attila game, which is nice. They have the Kingsroad, very heavy melee cavalry wielding a mace. Could be a problem for it. They have the Desert Spears, the Desert Levy, Desert Tribes, Al-Rahrain. It looks like they have maces going on here. And maces tend to underperform compared to axes and swords. But we'll see how these units do, because a mace in shield wall could potentially be terrifying. 15 attack against infantry, so they have in effect 35. They do guaranteed 35 damage against anything they hit. Could be nice against armor. We've seen these archers before. Then we have the Kurdish archers. They have a shield strapped to their backs. They have a decent amount of missile damage. Not the best, but decent. They have two slingers. They have the Armenian Slingers, best slingers in the game. They also have the cheap Desert Hurlers. Then they have the standard lineup: Arabic Horse, Lakhmid Scouts, Desert Raiders, Armored Camel Warriors, Al-Dawser. Looks to be a good melee infantry cavalry unit. The Al-Shaba, another decent one, but this looks like it's an infantry killing specialist, and you don't need that with cavalry because it has the Kanda. And the shock cavalry, they only have the Camel Lancers and the Wadai. So 228 charged, 55 armor. Yeah, they are far worse than what you get with the other factions. So I was quite interested to see whether the Free LC faction was going to be more bare bones than the other factions and less powerful, and in my opinion it looks like they definitely are. They lack the units that just scream overpoweredness. Sure, they have a decent looking roster, but there's significant overlap between these two, between the different desert factions. Now let's see here. The Guerrilla Units are Lakhmid Scouts and the Desert Raiders. Al-Rain, medium melee, Desert Levy, the Wadai, Al-Shaba, Al-Davr, Armored Camel Warriors, Desert Spears. So yeah, you've seen so many of these units before in the other factions. The Desert Tribes, the Elite Nubians, the Camel Lancers, the Arabic Horse. For the Archers, you've seen those as well. Now, what these guys have that the other factions don't have, the Armenian Slingers. And the Armenian Slingers could be terrifying against lightly armored shock cavalry. It's going to be very interesting to see if this Free LC faction can stand up to the DLC factions, almost due to Armenian Slingers alone. Desert Mounted Skirmishers and Kushite Mounted Shotelai. So, the Lakhmids are the most underwhelming of the new factions, just from what I've seen now. Of course, haven't tested yet, keep that in mind, I will do so. But the Armenian Slingers sort of make up for it, because they are so damn great. Strength and honor.